So now let us speak about article itself. It dates back to 1963. In Slavonic Review, Lysiak Rudnytsky wrote an article which is called "The Role of Ukraine in Modern History." And that is where he defined Ukraine as one of the non-historical nations. By defining that, by naming Ukraine non-historical nation, he meant the following: non-historicity in this meaning does not necessarily imply that a given country is lacking a historical past, even a rich and distinguished past. It simply indicates a rupture in historical continuity through the loss of the traditional representative class. So what we can see through that definition is that actually Ukraine as such, as the territory, yes, had its history, but as a state, it lacked this, nation-building spirit, state, the feeling of the state, the feeling of statecraft, the connection between governing elites and the people. And that is where the gap in Ukrainian statecraft resides. And that gap, actually, historical gap, the lost or the missing connection between the elites and the people, is what continues fueling the processes in Ukraine today. Over the centuries, Ukraine actually did not manage to elaborate the tradition, the indigenous tradition of governance. What is taking place today in Ukraine, this is the attempt to catch up with time, to cover up that gap in nation building, in statecraft within the recent 25 years. And that, that time span, that the statecraft experience in other states, which are so-called historical states, it lasted much longer. It lasted for centuries. So Ukraine right now is trying to catch up with time and catch up those, so-called historical nations.